In the year 1028, in the town of Falaise in Normandy, a child was born out of wedlock. A son of Robert I, Duke of Normandy, and his mistress Herleva, young William entered the world as a bastard. This label, an emblem of his illegitimacy, cast a shadow over his early days, shaping his path in ways few could predict. Despite societal norms and the stigma attached to his birth, William was named Robert's heir, a decision that set the stage for a tumultuous childhood. William's early years were marked by chaos and violence. His father's untimely death when he was just 7 years old plunged Normandy into a state of anarchy. The young boy, destined to rule, was suddenly a target in a ruthless power struggle. He dodged death numerous times, surviving assassination attempts that would have made most falter. But not William. This period of lawlessness and treachery was a crucible, testing and tempering the future Duke. By the tender age of 15, he had proven himself more than just a survivor. He ascended to the title of Duke of Normandy, a position he fiercely defended against those who dared to challenge his rule. Young William faced adversity head-on, and his experiences hardened him, shaping him into a formidable leader. In 1066, William's life took a dramatic turn, leading him to the shores of England. The death of Edward the Confessor, England's childless king, left the kingdom in a state of flux. Harold Godwinson, Edward's brother-in-law, quickly seized the throne, claiming that Edward had promised it to him on his deathbed. But William, Duke of Normandy, had a different story to tell. He asserted that Edward had promised him the throne years before, and that Harold had even sworn on sacred relics to support his claim. Feeling deceived and robbed of his rightful throne, William decided to take matters into his own hands. He prepared an invasion, rallying a formidable force of men and ships to cross the English Channel. The climactic confrontation came at the Battle of Hastings. It was a grueling day of fighting, with Harold's army holding their ground despite the onslaught. But as the day wore on, the tide of battle began to turn. Harold was struck down, possibly by an arrow to the eye, and his forces crumbled without their leader. With Harold's death on the battlefield, William emerged victorious, earning him a new title, William the Conqueror. His bold and audacious conquest of England had forever altered the course of history. William's reign as king brought about significant changes in England. He consolidated his power with a firm hand, implementing the feudal system, a societal structure with the king at the top, followed by nobles, knights, and serfs at the bottom. This wasn't just about hierarchy. It was a strategic move that allowed him to maintain control over the land and its people. He further secured his grip on the kingdom through the Domesday Book, a detailed census illustrating who owned what and where. This was a remarkable administrative feat, providing a comprehensive snapshot of 11th century England. His reign wasn't without struggle, however. Rebellions were a constant thorn in his side, forcing him to continually assert his authority. Yet he made efforts to merge Norman and English cultures, fostering a unique blend of traditions that still resonate today. Despite the challenges, William's reign left an indelible mark on England, shaping its future for centuries to come. William the Conqueror breathed his last in 1087, but his legacy lived on. His descendants, including his son Henry I, continued ruling England. William's reign resulted in a unique blend of Anglo-Saxon and Norman cultures. Thus, from a bastard child to a powerful king, William's story is a testament to his indomitable spirit and his lasting impact on history.